Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. The Astros are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He will lead this one off today.
For Houston, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So here's Josh Reddick. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Eaton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
George Springer the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
One and 0. Here it is. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Nationals 0. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 7 homers, and 43 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 0 for 4. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 4.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Corey Lee. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Corey Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Lance McCullers. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 5 and the Nationals 0. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve has it, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
That is the third baseman of Drupal Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star as Drupal Cabrera. The pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. Thames is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Play 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
number 7.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Kendrick.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Nats leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Corey Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hit hard to short. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lance McCullers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance McCullers. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So digging in now, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Juan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 home. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Nationals,
Thank you, Heidi.
the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first down.
Now back, the pitcher, Moneyball.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Washington. Number 14, Starlin Castro.
And that's in there for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, no. One ball, one strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch.
No.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 5 and the Nats 1. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Here's George Springer
Leading off to Houston, the center fielder.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-1. What are you doing?
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Lee. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Nats 1. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one to Howie Kendrick.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-1, here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now batting, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Reddick on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 6 and the Nationals 2. Jack Mayfield is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jack Mayfield.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air now out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Thames is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-2. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Victor Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
And he takes ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Robles is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
3-0 now. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now that's not shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. from the stretch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. Now a 6-4 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So striding in, Adam Eaton. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Second baseman, Howie.
Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Valdez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 down the third baseline. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. He seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. From from the belt. The pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Nationals 4. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in George Springer. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. To first. One there. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way.
No. 1 ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Ready now, Eric Thames.
Leading off.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Go.
Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains steady at 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 8.
Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Corey Lee. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Kyle Tucker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
The 1-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead at 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Carter Kieboom digs in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-2.
Ball. Down is full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat is Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Chopped to third. Knee high. He barehands it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
6-4 the outcome today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers earns his 5th winner of the year. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.